Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-bit gameplay. I've loaded up here a game called Speed King, which I saw Steve play not that long ago on one of his HomeSoft compilation disc summary videos. I believe it is a motorcycle racer. So, what do we have here? Option to change track. Wow. Silverstone, I think that's in the UK. Daytona. I have no idea how accurate these things are. None whatsoever. Sweden. Well, let's go with Sweden. That's the first one there. Return practice. Select novice. Novice, pro, or champion. Well, I feel like I'm probably a novice. 2 laps, 4 laps, or 6 laps. Let's go with 2. Space is a preview. Do I want a preview? Probably not. Okay. Alright, let's do it. I also have to figure out the controls. Button to accelerate. Gear is down, I think. Shift gears. Oh, down and up. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And speed. Right smack in the middle of the screen there. Okay, you gotta hold the button down to keep accelerating, and if you... Okay, 4th gear. Not sure how many gears there are. Oh, I accidentally went... Okay, you know what? Keyboard time. Keyboard time. I'm accidentally changing gears with the gamepad. So at this rate, I'll never catch anybody. Okay, here we go. I don't know if there's a brake option. I guess you could drop gears. Don't want to go off the track, which means about 120 is about as fast as I can apparently go. Around that corner anyway. Let's try hitting the hug in the inside and see if I can ride it out. There we go. 5th gear, 190. Can I? No way, I'm way off the track. Shit. Doesn't seem to be any penalty for being off the track though. Interesting. 6th gear. I wonder if there's any indication of... Oh my goodness. Oh, there's their lap, I think. Yep. Alright. 250 miles an hour. I'm not hugging the inside. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any... Oh, dang it. I caught up to the other racers very suddenly. Ease off the throttle, ease off the throttle. Get back on the track, man. Oh my goodness. I prematurely shifted gears there. Oh boy, am I gonna fail? Oh, I don't seem to be able to not hit the other bikers. All I do when I come up on them is hit them, which is not ideal. Last place. Best position, 20th. Okay, so let's see here. I guess you can learn a track. to be better at it. I'm gonna do exactly that again, but this time I'm gonna try and handle my gears a little better right off the bat. Hopefully not let these guys get too far ahead of me. Where are they all? Oh, there they are. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, come on. I don't seem to be able to steer very fast. Also, your bike starts in 5th gear for some reason. Which I guess makes some sense, I suppose, if you picked it up off the ground after you went flying 400 meters down the track at 150 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour. And then just walked it off. Okay, this is the giant curve, I think. And then soon to be followed by one the other direction. Boy, you sure don't lean quickly the other way. $250 miles an hour. Nice. Who needs... Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I guess you can judge your gears based off of the sound, the pitch of your engine, which is kind of good. There we go, lap 1 done. Oops, wrong side of the track. So much for learning the track. Come on. That's brutal. Come on, let's go. Shift gears, you doorknob. Alright, well, I'm certainly not doing much better. I guess part of it is learning the track, but still. Uh-oh. In fact, I'm doing worse than I did the first time around. Oh, except I'm gonna pass. Oh, why don't you just stay outside the track? That's... Oh, see, I think I've discovered the secret sauce to this game. Just stay outside the track. Doesn't seem to carry any penalties. Yay. Did I do better than last time? Not really. Last race time, best time. Oh, I guess my... not sure. Okay, well then, let's see about some of these other tracks here, since I'm unlikely to get much better at this. This one looks a little less harsh. Lots of curves, though. Lots of smaller curves. Let's go with that. I almost kept them in sight. Not quite, mind you, but almost. So I guess you got to be pretty cautious about making your way. No, 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 you little bastard. No. I was leaning as hard as I could. Yeah, lots of little curves. That's, you know what, to me that's maybe more entertaining than constant hard turns. Being off track, carrying no apparent penalties isn't maybe the greatest thing ever, but like in, I don't know, pole position, I think it is, where if you hit the scenery, you know, like signs and things, there's signs and trees and stuff. If you hit them, you're done. Oh, you bastard. I'm reconciling myself to not being very good at this, which I think is Speed King. I think this is Speed King. Come on, change gears. The scenery is basic. I didn't even notice if it, like the background. Oh, it does scroll. Okay, that's a small, nice thing. I think I should have taken that at a lower gear. There's probably, I think there's some strategy here about. Oh, I should have changed gears. Some strategy about how you handle things with gear changes and stuff, since there's no way to brake. Come on, change already. There's no way to brake. So it seems to be all about laying off the throttle and changing gears. Come on, get back on the track there. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Okay. Ooh, San Marino. That looks tough. Spain. Silverstone. Italy. Daytona. Brands Hatch. No idea. The track looks a little disjointed there. Not sure what that's all about. They all look a little disjointed, actually. Paul Ricard. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to play this for too much longer, but maybe I'll give this San Marino track a go here. Not sure how these guys can all accelerate so much faster than me, but anyway. No! Damn it. I was doing sort of okay there. Getting through that pack is a skill in and of itself. First you gotta catch them though. And there's a city back there. Sixth gear it is. Come on. You lack the ability to steer very quickly It just feels super sluggish now. I don't know, maybe that's realistic with high-speed bike racing. I have no idea. But feels really, really hard to avoid the other racers. Can't steer around them worth a damn. I guess taking curves like this at 190 miles an hour is nothing to sneeze at. Look at me go now. I'll just go outside the track. Ah, screw you. I was in first place. I made it to first place just briefly. Oh, Lord. Let's go, let's go. Oh, man. Silliness. Silliness. I'm sure I'm not shifting in the most efficient manner possible. But, doing my best. I think I'm coming up on the lap again here. Yep. Okay. Alright, well that's fun. You could probably get much better at it. I wonder if the steering is affected by the fact that it's novice settings. It's a possibility that I'm not going to check right now. So that's going to do it for my look at Speed King. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.